Hey guys, when the difference between winning and losing comes down to quality, choose Addicted Marine Performance Parts. What do they do, Hayden?
You know what? They're your go-to source for high-quality billet aluminium parts. Originally engineered for the intensity of race boats, but now it's available to upgrade your ski boat.
Very nice.
You know, they also specialise in cab plate hardware, performance-driven steering components and internal fit-out accessories. And they also supply Argo V drives and all the accessories to go along with them.
That they do. If you demand the best in marine components, remember one name, Addicted Marine Performance Parts.
Everybody out there, I want to know who wants to go fast? Let's go one
Welcome back to the High Speed Garage podcast. I hope that hurt your ear holes. Shout out to Contrast Printing, Addicted Marine Performance, and Metworks for keeping the garage open. Boys, welcome back to the Talk Factory studio.
Big weekend.
It's been a weekend. It's
Like a massive weekend.
I love Anzac Day.
It was a long weekend.
I love Anzac Day, and they've made it a long weekend because, yeah, it always falls. It always when it falls on the weekend, like the Saturday or the Sunday, you just get the weekend. You don't get a public holiday. But if it falls through the week, you get like a public holiday in the middle of the week, and you always have to like have a day off, and then like you've got to work the next day or you got to take it off.
Yeah.
It sucks.
You ring up sick.
Yeah, it's been really good how they
They know you're not
split
sick,
it.
but you ring up sick.
Oh, everyone knows you're not
You just
sick.
go to work.
There's the person that's always on fucking holidays.
Yeah, but always show up after drinking. Many a time I've showed up.
I bet there's
After a night out.
sometimes you haven't.
There's been a couple. There's a couple I stayed on the end of the bed going, this ain't fucking happening. I did spew on the way to work one day, but that was a while ago. Top of the hill at Charlestown, before you drop down the hill. Pull the car over and spew out the door.
Oh, yeah.
That's rough.
That was after I'd showered and brushed my teeth and was like, oh yeah, I'm right. That wasn't good.
It's probably after he's had about 6 sick days in a row.
No.
And he's, oh, fuck, I've got to get fired if I don't go to work today.
No, that was a Monday morning.
Yeah, it was always rough turning up to like in my job. It's really hard to turn up hungover because you're literally like my job is driving to site and turning up to job sites and hungover really doesn't look good. But being in a workshop, like a car workshop, when I was doing my apprenticeship,
Yeah, that was easy.
you turn up and you can just sort of disappear in the back corner or something like that, and just make the whole you just gin the whole day.
I reckon the best cure for a hangover is going to work.
It's
You go to work for a few hours, you're fucking hating life, but you'll come good.
But just doing anything like that.
Yeah, but you don't work like that if you're at home.
No, you don't. But you still, if you
Because you
if
keep
you lay
feeling sorry,
around,
you go out for side for fucking 20 minutes, you go, I'll go and have a little rest, and then your hangover lasts the whole fucking day, where if you go straight to work, a couple of hours, mate, and you're fucking back to normal again.
if you just
You
get
want a
up
beer
and,
for lunch.
if you just get up and do something,
talking about
that's
beer
what
for lunch.
happens.
What'd you do for Anzac Day, Hayden? You get up and go to the dawn service?
I was going to, and I can't remember what the hell happened. Oh, that's right.
You didn't go?
Slept in.
So you know how I was struggling with this cough the other day?
No.
I well,
I didn't hear it.
it was a hard time. Anyway, so I got to Friday afternoon, and I was supposed to go up to give a mate a hand with his race boat, and they were doing a big night, laying a heap of glass in their boat, and it was like start at 10 o'clock, so go up there at 10:30 sort of thing. Like it was sort of night shift because it was late. And it got to 10:30 and they called me to come up, and I was like, man, I'm dead. Like I can't get up. I'm really struggling. Normally nighttime's easy as shit, but this bloody, I don't know, it's like a cough, but at night I'm like, my throat turns to like this big ball, can't swallow.
It's always worse than the night air.
Yep, the night air was really making it struggle. So we'd gone out for dinner that night knowing that we had like night shift. It was like, oh, well, there's nothing to do. Let's go and have something to eat at least. And then, the night air knocked me around. And then I tried to get up in the morning. Man, I was really struggling. So that knocked me out for Anzac Day. That was shit. How'd you guys go?
I had a fucking great day.
And my day wasn't too bad.
Sorry, one thing on Anzac Day was awesome that I freaking missed. They had a F-18 flyover in Wilberforce. It was booked for 10:30. What time did it come through? 9:30.
Yeah, well, everyone at the RSL was saying it was 9:30.
Well, I saw notifications, like posts on Facebook that it was coming through at like 10:30. I was like, okay, cool. Well, I'll start working outside.
Yeah, well,
Do they do the march? They don't do a march here, do they?
They do at the Windsor one, but I didn't go to the.
But that's
Windsor.
early. That's the dawn service one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was up Lake Macquarie Way, and I went to dawn service at the entrance, and then went down to Wangi because Mum had the army truck there.
Yep.
And there they don't do nothing but the 10:30 march. So they do the dawn service, but no march sort of thing. Or they probably do a couple of little things, but I wasn't there for that one.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't go to the later one.
Yeah. I went to the later one.
You with the car.
With the car,
Yeah,
but they didn't do it through the day, like the dawn service.
Yeah.
How Windsor does it when they march in.
Yeah.
But yeah, Windsor. But does Richmond do a march?
No, they don't do a march.
They don't do a march.
No.
That's where you went, yeah?
Yeah, I went to Richmond. Yeah.
So we go to the Wilberforce one, which is there's no march as such. It's sort of moving
Just
around
people
in
there.
the park.
Yeah.
But yeah, that plane going over, I heard it was screaming for about a second. I heard it and I was like, oh shit, I got to get outside. By the time I'd gotten outside, it was already gone.
Yeah.
I thought, oh shit, is this like a prelude? Like it's going to come back?
Well, the Richmond club had its second service, so they have one in the park there in Richmond, which is obviously the dawn one. I don't know, it goes for an hour or whatever. Then you go back to the RSL and you have your breakfast, and then at 9:30 they have another one just at the Richmond club, just out on one of the bowling greens. Went out and stood out in that too, and it was fucking hot by then. Sweat was running down my back. Had a black shirt on, and I was busting for a piss right in the middle of it because you already had 26 drinks. And old mate, I think he used to be a Commodore of like Upper Hawkesbury or something like that. And he's like the chairman of the Richmond club. And anyway, he knows Darren Greentree pretty well because we were all sitting there. He just starts bringing out shots of rum for everyone to fucking drink. And I was like, oh man, like rum, I fucking hate rum. But then you can't even buy shots there. It's got a big sign there saying you can't buy shots. But he just walks out the back, pours them up,
Bang, bang,
brings
bang.
10 shots out for us, and then he'll come back half an hour later and bring another 10 out.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I was vomiting before it even went in. It was already coming back out. I was like, you just balk, like you put it to your mouth and go, ugh.
It's just the
And it's
smell.
your throat like opens to get shit out, and the shit
You're
just
forcing
runs
it
in.
in.
It's like, oh. And I tasted that thing for fucking another hour.
Yeah, you would.
Every little burp, I couldn't get the taste out of my mouth. And
I love a rum and coke, but I can't shot it.
no, I can't even have a rum and coke.
Really?
Nah. Just smelling rum.
Yeah,
When it
I
just gets
hate
passed
it.
across to the
Yeah.
next person in front of you and it wafts under your nose. Yeah, nah.
That's the same as coffee to me.
Really?
Coffee, I can't fucking stand it.
Oh, I have frothy coffee. Yeah, I love a coffee. I could have about 3 a day.
Yeah, the only downside to the Richmond service is they don't have the march.
Yeah.
But it's pretty good. I'd prefer to stand there than I would at Windsor because it's a bit flatter, so you can kind of see everything. They're on a bit more of a raised section up near the footpath, and you're all sort of in a flat lower section.
Yeah.
It's just a bit easier to see everyone, and
It's a bit, because of the pond at Windsor too, you're a bit spread out.
yeah, and it's generally they're lower than everyone else, so you would think it's a bit like a grandstand, but it's not enough elevation to really see over the top of everyone to see it all properly.
Yeah.
But I guess earlier you get there, I guess you can get further up
Probably,
the front and all
yeah.
that. But
The entrance one wasn't too bad. They had big TV, like big TV
yeah.
screens. They had two sort of either side, so anyone could see.
yeah,
Apart from people that stood up the back, which I don't know why they'd do that, but there's another road that runs across the back.
yeah.
Heaps of people are out there, they reckon.
They set that all up the day before.
I don't know. I assume so.
They
Yeah.
were setting up the Windsor one all the day before because I went to old Brucey Everingham's wife's
I forgot
funeral
all-
on Friday,
Yeah, I forgot all about that.
and it was pretty much just across the road from the park.
Yeah.
or just up the road a bit from the park, and they were they had all shit all set up there
Yeah, right.
Friday morning.
Yeah, we'd assume so. They're not getting up there at midnight setting up, you wouldn't think.
Yeah,
Wouldn't want to.
Fuck, you'd be upset neighbours.
it wouldn't be that hard, really. It's just you're just putting chairs and shit out.
Yeah, but
And
if
a
they
little podium thing.
I suppose. They got big speakers and stuff, big speaker stands though.
Yeah, and fuck, if you got 5 blokes, it's less
Yeah.
than an hour.
I suppose, I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, I enjoyed it. I reckon I'll go back to. I stayed at Richmond RSL all day.
Did ya?
Well, one because I had no mates because you all fucking dogged me,
No, I'm not going back
so
up
I
there again.
was on my own. But
Oh, you've had bad
I had a
experience then,
fucking
Joel?
great day.
No, I'm back up. That just wasn't like it is down here.
I had a great day on my own. That not very often I do
Yeah.
that, but I was pumped all day on my own.
Yeah.
And I couldn't go anywhere because I had no mates, so no one could organise
No,
nothing.
yeah, just you're fucking hopeless. Go and
But
book
I-
yourself an Uber.
I didn't really want to go anywhere because I was like, it was good there. Like it wasn't.
Once you sort of win into
the
it,
two up,
sort of
the two up was getting run really well,
yeah,
and there was no complaints, no issues, and the joint wasn't absolutely packed. There was
Yeah.
enough people in there that you could move around. You're not betting the same people all the time.
yeah,
But it wasn't that packed that it's like, oh, I can't move, I can't get up the front, I can't see, I can't.
Yeah.
You know, it was pretty good. They had a bar in the room too, which was pretty easy.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Windsor does that too, but
Yeah, but there was never a line up at this
Oh,
bar.
yeah.
You just walk up there, here's me money.
yeah, right.
The only thing that was annoying is because everyone's obviously got cash in their hands. They need to make the
cash
drinks
line
like
and
$5 and $10 or something.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Because
Make it way
they still
easier.
have the thing there, but if you've got a fistful of cash because you're playing two up, it says you just want to hand over a $10 note and get your drink,
Just
not try to find coins and shit.
Let's do it easy. Have just cans of everything.
Yeah,
This is what we got.
Yeah.
5 for beers, 5 for spirits,
yeah. Well, that was another annoying thing. They didn't have cans; they were tipping them all into cups.
plastic cups. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pain in the ass.
That-
Because they were tipping bottles into
No,
a
they were
cup.
tipping cans into a
Oh,
cup.
they didn't want cans running
No.
around either. Okay.
And it was painful because I was drinking CC,
Yeah.
and CC looks like when you're a little bit pissed. It looks a bit like a beer when it's in a cup.
Yeah.
So there was one time there I covered the centre because I the Sheila that was doing the counting, I backed the centre one time, and then every time it got over like $200 or $300, she just like look at me. I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at me for? She goes, I know you got the cash, and I was like, fuck. I said, no, not this one, maybe the next one. And she just kept looking at me the whole day. Anyway, I backed the centre heaps of times, and this one time I went over there, put me drink down because I had to pull money out my pockets and shit to organise it,
Yeah.
and put me money down there, and then I won, so I picked the money straight back up and grabbed the drink and walked off. Went and found somewhere else to bet, and I just had a fucking sip. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, you got
Oh, it's
Picked up the
beer.
wrong.
Someone's put a beer down the table.
Yeah.
And I've left the CC. Then I was like, oh, you fucking prick.
Fucking spewing.
Anyway, I just went and put the beer back down and went and bought another one.
Okay, you don't want to drink someone else's beer.
I just didn't want to drink beer in general.
No good.
So did you do all right?
Yeah, I did all right. I wish it ended 10 minutes earlier, though, because I would have done really, really all right.
Yeah.
I reckon in the last 10 minutes, I gave it back about $3 or $4 grand.
Oh fuck. Yeah. Right.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I still walked out the same money I went there with in the morning, though,
That's all right.
and drank all day.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
So I went there with $1,200, come home with $1,200, a gut full of piss.
Yeah.
That's not
All
a bad
tens?
run.
Yeah. Huh?
How many tens you end up with?
I lost them all with about 10 minutes to go.
Yeah. Right.
That was when I had to start using the other money. And they say, there's 10 minutes, so everyone starts
Start
cranking the
fucking- yeah.
bets and stuff up. At one point, I only had $400 in my pocket, and one bloke says 500. I went, I've only got 4, but here you go. And
Yeah, right.
lucky I won because
Yeah.
that kept me going.
yeah.
That would have been the end of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I reckon I gave back at least $3 grand at the end.
It's amazing the amount of
I
money.
won.
just
I
throws
won
around.
the last hand, but I only had. I think I had about. I must have had $600 in my pocket. That's all I had on me.
Yeah.
No, I had more than that because I was scraping to get to the 700, and the I think the kitty was 800.
Yeah. Right.
So I said, yeah, I'll everything I got, and then another bloke comes and goes, oh, I'll go your halves. I'll throw in 200 if you want.
Yeah.
I said, oh, righto.
Yeah. Right.
And there we won that one, and that was the end of the game. Once you got the tail, it was
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Right.
The only time I bet heads all day, I bet one head bet all day, which was the one which was me last 400.
Yeah.
Because I think That was the last flip. That's how I had the 800. No, something like that anyway. It must have been the last flip. That's why I changed my bet to heads.
Yeah.
And I was like, hang on, that's not how we do it. Oh, yeah, that is how you do it, isn't it?
Santa gets heads.
No, yeah, but when you're finishing the day, you start betting on heads when you're betting big ones. Because if you're winning, you keep winning with the bloke that's flipped. When it's the last flip,
Yeah, where's the last flip?
you bet
should
heads.
switch, yeah.
So if you're winning, you're betting with the bloke because he gets to keep flipping whatever he's winning. But as soon as he loses, he's out.
Yeah.
So if you bet tails and lose,
You'll just
you got to
lose
find
and
another
lose.
big bet,
Yeah.
and then you find another big bet and another big bet until he actually loses. Then you win the last little bit.
Yeah.
Where if you bet heads, you lose it up. First up, you're out.
Yeah.
That's it. You can't chase it again.
Yep. Okay.
But which is why I changed my bet in
Yeah.
the end. And then I went, hang on, fuck that. I'm
Yeah.
not doing that again.
Just lose it all.
It probably scared me too because it
Yeah.
was all the money I had left.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, mine wasn't too bad. Different going somewhere else to watch other stuff.
Yeah.
And the parade with all the army vehicles, that was pretty cool. They I think they said they had like 100, 110 army vehicles.
Yeah, right.
Motorbikes, like old school
Yeah, yeah.
kickstart,
Yeah.
like I don't know, like Germany type fucking little
Yeah,
you
yeah.
sit on fucking things, and tanks. They had like little tiny 1-2-seater tanks, like one person sits up and steers and one person's down the front with,
Oh, yeah,
with a gun
right.
or whatever. And then big fuck off trucks towing some artillery
Yeah,
as
right.
well.
100 odd fucking
Yeah.
vehicles. That's
Well,
fucking
I
up
think
there,
they're
eh?
all. There's a big club at I don't know, Morisset Way ish,
Yeah, okay.
and that's how Dave got into it.
Yeah,
So
right.
they bought that some from wherever and then got onto them.
Do they do anything like that in town?
Yeah, they do heaps of stuff. Apparently, they do like 6 to 8 shows around Newcastle.
Yeah, because I was going to say, you'd think they'd do something pretty big like that at Fort Scratchley up there.
Yeah, they may do something up there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. So you jumped in at the RSL there. They park them all on the waterfront. You been to RSL there?
I probably would have been. I just don't
Yeah,
fucking
it's
remember. It's
sweet.
been a long time.
Yeah, so they park on the one so people can look.
Yeah.
And then you'll leave in a line. You go up, back up the hill around the school, and then you come back down.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then you just drive back through the town.
Yeah.
It's not much of a parade, but it's just shows everyone.
Yeah,
And then they have some horses and whatnot.
yeah. It's
That was pretty cool.
Not a long parade, not far to go, but when the parade's so long with that many cars, it
felt like
It
ages.
goes for a while, yeah.
Yeah, sort of stop, start sort of thing, and
Yeah.
creeping around and
Yeah, and everyone can stand in the same place and get to see them all as
Yeah.
they go past. And,
sitting in the back of the troopy. He's got little windows.
yeah.
So Ava and Pippa are out the sides fucking waving to everyone.
Oh,
and
yeah.
they were loving it. And then, went to the Yachties.
Toronto.
Toronto Yachties, yeah.
And how'd you go?
Shit.
Did you?
Fucking heads fucking smoked it.
I'd say down here it was pretty 50-50,
Yeah, right.
but I think I just had one of those days where when I wasn't betting, it was heads.
Yeah,
And when I was betting, it was tails. And,
Yeah.
and I was losing me smaller bets and winning me bigger ones.
yeah.
It was just one of those days that you don't get very often.
I wasn't too bad. Like I sort of was up a little bit, then down and up, and then down, and then
Yeah.
up and then down. And then towards the end, one guy, so up there, they only do 2 coins,
Oh yeah, that's
which
painful.
is fucking painful.
That's
And-
how you end up with blues and shit.
yeah,
People
it's like
forget who they bet because sometimes they can
oh,
have,
it took ages.
you can have 15 tosses before there's a result. And
Yeah.
someone needs to piss or go for a beer or something.
yeah, but
Yeah.
there was no issues, and that's how they all run it. And they all just go there.
Yeah.
But I was like, fuck, just put 3 coins out, you get a result.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but then you bet fast. I was like, so stop betting.
Yeah, well, you bet faster, but
You
what
get
do
the
they plan on
results and-
losing every bet?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty 50-50.
and heads holds the money there.
Oh yeah.
So I don't. It is
I,
what it is.
I
like
always thought that was sort of normal, but yeah, it doesn't really matter who holds the money.
Nah.
You just go with the
because
flow.
I like down here. I like betting tails. So and like, oh yeah, I got to hold the money because I just don't leave.
Yeah,
If someone comes and takes it off me, oh fuck, I've lost. If I can't get close enough to the circle to see or hear,
yeah,
it's like, oh, we're right, yeah.
yeah,
But when you're not holding the money, it's like, fuck.
yeah. You got to try and chase the bloke, or
And then
yeah.
if there was one time there, they would have flipped fucking 8 no shows. Like
oh yeah,
I was like, fucking hell.
yeah, it's painful.
And then because there was 2 dudes covering the center all the time, they were sorting out money heaps. So if they'd win, they'd go. So only one flip, you get your money back, not 3.
Oh yeah, that's weird.
Which I was like, we've
That's
never
silly.
backed the centre
Well, yeah. Well,
because you can't chase your money.
well, that's silly anyway because you might as well just bet on the outside. Why
Yeah.
even bother flipping?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
which has
Strange.
worked well for the centre because you can, like, there was one dude, he would have got, $6,000, I reckon. 4 or 6 grand the first go he did.
Yeah,
And I think he flipped 8.
yeah, right. But he just kept doubling it up.
That was, Hicksy's old man.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if he doubled it. I think he just let it ride the whole time.
yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah, that goes up pretty quick if you do that. But
Yeah.
you're backing yourself if you.
That was sort of midway. Ty had a good go. So Ty was lost heaps. And then
Yeah.
he went in the centre. So no one was back in the centre. So they had to get the crowd to back the centre.
Yeah,
And he had a mad win.
yeah.
So that boosted him back up. And then he went and cleaned the ATM machine out after Hicksy lost. They literally cleaned the ATM machine out by 0. The last person went up and got $20 out.
Yeah, right.
And the bar wouldn't give money out or nothing.
Wow.
They fully cleaned the joint
Fucking hell.
in like 3 hours.
Fuck. What time did it start up there?
I think it was 12:30.
Yeah, right. It didn't start till I think it was 10:30 or 11
Yeah.
out at Richmond. But
Yeah,
that was all right. By the time you go there, have breakfast, have a couple of beers and shit, and just talk shit, and then they fire her up.
There was a pretty good atmosphere there. Like it was downstairs, like out in the front of the water.
Oh, down like
In
on the underneath the awning.
No,
the-
in front of that, where the front bar or the bottom bar is, and
Yeah,
got
yeah.
that, and then it drops off the retaining wall.
Yeah.
So that's all paved. You probably haven't been there for that long.
the next bit down before the water.
So
yeah,
it's
that
all
used to be all
seats.
grass.
Yeah, so that's all paved, level.
yeah, righto.
So they've moved everything out and have it there.
Yeah, righto.
It was quicker to walk to the top bar than to go into the bottom bar
Yeah, right.
because people not thinking about it.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, there was some funny people, some young guys, sort of probably James's age, in there like their 20s, early 20s. They're in there, oh, what's shoes he wearing?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they're head shoes. Someone come in, nah, they're tail shoes. And they were half right most of the time.
It's funny watching the younger people. They walk in, they want to start betting hundreds and shit
Yeah.
straight up, and they're only there for
take it
fucking.
easy.
They're only there
Yeah.
for an hour. And
Yeah.
they're fucking gone because they got no money left.
You know, the young guys next to Brendan, they bought that house on the corner.
Nah.
Yeah, well, they live down the road from Dad, James's mates. And they got a business there. I think they're Lecos. I think both, or one's a builder and one's a Leco or something. So
Yeah.
they still got their own company.
Yeah.
He done $2,000 in like fucking 20 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Trying to back, because I think that was what Ty got, I think.
Yeah. Right.
So Ty stopped betting because he was in the middle, and then they backed him and just fucking fleeced him. So yeah, that was a good day. And then then I ran out of money. Oh, fuck it, we'll go to Trowber.
So you didn't make a profit.
Nah, I went.
How long did your money last?
Oh, probably 3 hours.
How much to start with?
Fine, a couple hundred,
Oh yeah, that's all right.
$200 or $300 or something like that.
The problem with me using me tens, they're always dwindling.
Yeah, because you only use your tens.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, then I
You
had to
don't
stop
really use
at
much for fives either, do you?
No, well, I
Fives
just
really
use
do
tens,
fuck
but I
all.
usually bet either $20 or $50. So if
It's just piles.
if you're betting and you win a $20 note or a $50 note, that goes in my
goes in the
pocket
counter,
and
yeah.
doesn't come back out. That's like
Yeah.
my bank.
For sure.
But if I lose $50 worth of tens, well, they're gone, and I get another
You gotta
50 worth of
start
tens
again.
out of my pocket.
Yeah.
So the tens are always disappearing. And basically, my aim is at the end of the day, you've just transferred your tens into
20s and
20s and 50s.
into money you use.
yeah, which is pretty much exactly what I did.
Yeah.
Someone walked out with a whole heap of tens.
Yeah, well, the very early centre one I did, I think it was 200. And I said, yeah, I got that. And I went over and started counting it out with tens. They're like, holy fuck, that's a stack of tens. And it was good because there was like so the bloke running the show, he was doing a good job of, saying they're over your head and all that sort of shit and jumping on the coins. And there's another Sheila that was also helping him do that as well. She's a bit younger. But she was like commentating at the same time.
Yeah, yeah.
And every now and then she'd walk past me during the day and goes, how's the fucking 10 stack going? And like with the microphone
Yeah,
yelling it
yeah.
to the crowd and shit.
Yeah, nice.
Like a hype Sheila.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's,
It was pretty good.
she's just telling everyone if they're going to fucking rob someone, rob me.
Yeah. They when we went to Trowbridge, like they must have been talking to a couple of guys that were there. They must have left there and come to the Yachties or something, or they made a phone call, yo man.
Yeah.
And they said, yeah, don't bother like going there like through the day so we didn't get there till the Arvo. Because it was just fucking chaos. Like there was 3 games of 2 up.
Yeah, right.
Jesus.
That was the main one in like the outdoor area.
Yeah.
Like if you walk straight out the back door, which was the official one. And then there was one on the side street, like
The ramp.
heading away from the pub, heading towards like Spears Point. On the side.
Oh, yeah, at the front of the
at
pub.
the side of the pub on the street. Now the pub's on the corner. There's one here. Like the train station's up top.
Yeah.
So there's one on the train station side of the pub.
Oh,
In
you're
the-
talking
in
about
the
Toronto
street.
pub.
No, Trowbridge.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the yacht club.
No, sorry. When we went to Trowbridge.
Oh, yeah,
So we were
right.
talking to people that were at the,
Yeah. Now I know what you mean.
and then so we I ran out of money and needed more, and they'd fucking run it, the fleece of the ATM. So I was like, fuck this, let's do something. So I stopped at the servo and got money out of the ATM. And so they had the one outside, or the one in the beer garden, one on the street on one side, one on the street on the other side. Just be people just doing it because they couldn't get to the game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a bit annoying, that.
And then I ended up there on Sunday, Arvo again, because, well, Brendan rang up, what are you doing? You go to the pub? Yeah, I'll come. Because you better get dropped off. I'm on my way.
Yeah, it's like that's why I didn't mind the Richmond one. It's like,
Just enough.
yeah, there's enough people that it's busy. You're not betting the same person all day
Yeah.
and all that sort of stuff, but it's not just flat out.
Yeah. The yacht club was the same, sort of probably like 2 deep, 3 deep,
Yeah.
decent size
Yeah.
area, and it's enough. You don't have to bet the same person all the time.
Yeah,
You can switch and swap, and
Yeah.
it wasn't too bad. But yeah, we went there Sunday.
When they're really overcrowded, it annoys me a bit, and I just want to go and sit down for a while until it thins out.
Yeah.
Especially right at the start when you
Yeah.
get, like I said, you get all the young people in that want to bet fucking hundreds and
Yeah.
200s straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, where we went Sunday, they were chatting to a couple of locals there, and they said one of the guys there, the local said he counted, he was sitting at the side of the bar just having beers on his own, and he counted 70 people in the pub, like at the bar, getting
Yeah.
a beer, and it went out the door and back down the street
Fucking hell.
just to get a beer.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's another problem with a small pub too,
That
I
was-
suppose.
I don't know.
Travers a pretty small pub.
Yeah.
It's big for the pub, though.
They said
have that
someone
sort of-
walked around counting, and they got to 3,000 people.
That
Yeah, that's-
pub's not
that's-
big enough for 3,000 people.
That's way too
Nah,
packed
the
for
beer
me.
garden's pretty big, but yeah, it's just way too packed.
Yeah, that's way too
But
packed.
they reckon they weren't waiting for beers. Like it was pretty quick.
Yeah.
So they had the outside bar, they had 2 outside bars, the inside.
Yeah.
They were pretty quick with beers. So I was talking to someone else, and they had like fortress fencing to the bar, like some
Oh, yeah.
pub they were talking about.
Yeah.
And I waited 45 minutes for a beer,
Fuck that.
front of the line to the back of the line.
That's wild.
Yeah, I was like, it's not fucking worth that.
Nah.
I can't remember where. So I think it might have been in town somewhere, like in Newey.
Yeah, fuck that. I'd rather just not have a beer if
Oh,
I wait that
100%.
fucking long.
I'd leave straight away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll definitely come back down here next year. Fuck that up there. I want me 3 coins and fucking tails holds the money.
Yeah. I don't really care who holds the money, but yeah, the 3 coins thing, that's a fucking game
It's so
changer.
much
You got to have
faster.
that.
I'll
Well,
tell
because you still get no results sometimes.
well, they go from
If,
that. You're
if one
fucked,
coin
yeah.
goes out of the zone and they're 50-50, well,
Yeah, exactly.
you just need to know the rules
Yeah,
when you
exactly
go somewhere.
right.
Don't go because every time you go somewhere different, someone will complain. Oh, that's not how you do it because
Yeah.
that's not what they played at the last joint.
Yeah.
So
You sit
if
there
you,
and watch.
if you go somewhere new, to sit there and watch the first few hands,
Yeah.
understand what's going on, who's holding the money, how the coins work.
Exactly right.
Yeah, the only thing I said to him, I said, fuck this 2 coin shit, put 3 coins in there.
Yeah, that seems normal to me because it's
Yeah.
fucking easier.
It is funny, though. We've just gone, what's that,
Half an hour.
half an hour talking about, or pretty much talking about 2 up. I don't really have that much input in it. I have not been, I'm not, in the general, I'm not a big gambler, Do you guys go and sit at the pokies or
Nah.
stuff
Nah,
like that?
hate the
The
pokies.
only gambling you do is the 2-up?
Pretty much. I'll bet on horse races and
horse
stuff every
racing
now and
and
then or something like
boat
that. But
racing and
Yeah.
the 2-up thing, because it's just a 50-50.
And it's only
It's very
only a
rare
once
that
a
you're just
year
going to,
thing.
if you walked in with a couple $100 and just bet $10 bets all day, it'd last you all day.
Yeah, and it's more
Yeah.
of a it's more of a tradition though too.
Yeah.
Like that's what the oldies did
Yeah.
back when they were
well, that's
You go
Doing
up as
shit.
quick as you go down. You find very rarely that you'll lose fucking 10 in a row.
yeah.
Very rarely.
very rarely. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, very rarely
It's-
that'll happen.
it's probably one of those things where some people change their bets.
Yeah,
Like during the day, you can swap
did
and
a
do whatever you
couple.
want. I normally just pick one and let's run with that for the day.
So
They were having a run on them, so I was like, "Oh fuck this!"
Yeah, then that's the problem. Then when you swap, the run
No,
goes the other way.
I didn't. I just wasn't betting,
Oh yeah,
so I was like, "Oh no, I'll stand off a couple of hands." Just
yeah.
sort
Well,
of
I was
shit out.
sort of doing the same thing. Just bet tails all day, and then some you just sit out because you go and have a drink or whatever.
Yeah.
So when you come back from getting your drink, you don't play straight away. You watch one or two and
Yeah,
go, oh
see
yeah,
where it's
right,
back
right.
at. Yeah,
Yeah.
But there were guys, a couple of guys were talking. Oh, fucking hell, they've been well. I said, I'll fix that. 10 on heads. Boom, tails. It's like, told ya.
so with 2-up, where did it start? Was that World
Anzacs.
War One? World War Two?
World War One.
It was World War
I
One?
think it was World War One. Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm just sort of trying to bring a little bit of information back into it.
Oh fuck! You probably could have googled it, but
Yeah, I probably could have, but let's
You could have warned us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's World War One.
yeah.
yeah.
Well, I sort of thought you guys
It's something is about it. I don't know the full story on it, but that's what they just played. I think to pass the time. I
Yeah,
don't think it
fucking
was
hell, it
massive
was-
betting.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
definitely to pass the time. They did it,
but it
whenever
wasn't
they needed
massive. It wasn't. It was just betting.
It was good listening
Just
to
random
the
shit, I think.
stories at the Richmond service, like the second one,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the day one, because the chairman of the Richmond club was
Yeah.
speaking, and because
Is that,
I think
you
it's
talk- Kevin Galley.
nah,
It's not Kevin.
no.
I'm
No,
trying to think of who it could have been.
Jeff, someone or other. I don't really know him. I don't remember him. I seen Ricky and Nicole there too. Ricky didn't know who he was either, but
Oh really?
yeah,
Yeah,
Tracy did. Tracy knew who he was.
Yeah.
So.
I
Yeah,
can't remember
his
name.
stories were pretty good. So he went over to that Hellfire Pass last year, which
Yeah.
is
Oh,
like
yeah.
a railway that got built. I think it's between Vietnam and Thailand,
Okay.
and they did it with Australian prisoners of war,
Mhm.
and they just made them just work, and they had to dig all by hand. Heaps of it was rock and shit.
Yeah, right.
And he said some ridiculous number, like there was 68 of them that got beat to death because they weren't working because they physically couldn't
Yeah,
fucking work
yeah.
no more, or they were caught deliberately breaking shit, like because they had drills and they drill some rock or whatever, and they deliberately snapped the drills off in the
Yeah.
rock.
Yeah.
And when he walked through there, he said it's kilometers of passage, just like fucking 14 meters deep or some shit.
Yeah, right.
And yeah, he said some of the drills are still snapped off in the rock.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can actually see what's going on in
Yeah.
there.
So his I think it's his dad and granddad must have been there doing it.
Yeah,
Because he
yeah.
had some medals on him as well. And yeah, so he went over there with his son, and he does a bit of that, like finds a cool story. Last year, apparently, we didn't go there because we were in Yarrawonga.
Yeah.
But last year, he was telling a story about one of the diggers, and just was reading out his number, like number 385.
Yeah, yeah.
Every time he had to say his name, he said number 385, and at the end, he said his name, which was his dad.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so it had everyone going in the
Oh, that's
story. No one
Yeah.
knew that it was his dad.
Yeah, right.
And then at the end, yeah, he said it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I missed that because that was last year, but yeah.
There'll be a few good books. There's a book about the prisoners of war from Japan. I'm pretty sure it's Japan.
Yeah.
It's Hell's Heroes,
Yeah.
and that's Uncle Arthur that used to live a couple of doors up from Nan.
No, don't think so.
Yeah, that book's about him and a couple of the guys.
Yeah, righto.
They come and did. They did a movie. No, it wasn't a movie. It was one of the ABC shows.
Yeah,
like
okay.
not Four Corners, but it's something.
Yeah.
One of them sort of shows.
Australian story or
That's
something
it.
like
Australian Story. Yep. Yeah, they did a whole story on him, but by the time they dicked around with it, and got it out. He died just before it
Yeah, right.
got released. But yeah, the book's all about him.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, that'd be similar to what the story was. Old mate, was
Yeah, I'd say
telling,
so. Yeah. They
Yeah, it
said
was
the prisoner of war camp's just absolutely fucking atrocious.
Yeah. Yeah, the
It's
story.
horrible what
It's
happened.
cool listening to that sort of stuff.
Yeah,
That's another reason I'm keen to go back to the Richmond one.
yeah, yeah. Well, Windsor doesn't really. They just sort of.
No, they just read the same
Yeah.
stuff sort of each year. They do the hymns and
But I didn't
Whatever else.
notice what I didn't notice at the entrance. Not that's probably not that old of a town sort of thing, but there wasn't many diggers there, like older
Oh,
diggers
yeah.
there that I noticed anyway.
yeah,
There was a few, but not many.
yeah, okay,
Starting to thin out the poor buggers.
Well, yeah, they would
yeah,
be.
yeah,
I do love a good story, whether it's war story, boat story, car story.
yeah.
I
Yeah,
do love a good story. So, yeah.
What else did you get up to on the weekend? You wanna know what I did?
What do you get up to?
I did a bit more cowing.
Cowan.
Yeah. Had to-
Are we going to have a couple of videos to put up for that?
nah, I'm not going to put the video
You're
up.
not thinking you're going to get away with that?
No, it's not really that exciting.
No,
I
it's
just
not much of a video.
you just put them through the crush and you weigh them and drench them and clip the new one's ears and put the tags in and cut the nuts out of the fucking young bulls.
All right. So, did you cook them up?
No, we fucking collected them and then
Sucks.
they left them all down there. And
Oh,
no one
they were
was,
fucking rotted.
I got Mel to buy
Purposely.
all the shit because I rode my bike out because I hadn't ridden it for a while, so I rode my bike out early. And yeah, Mel was coming out with the kids later. I give her a list. Said, "Here, call into Woolies, get a list." She called in, got it all. But you need a couple of hours to prep them because they need to
Yeah.
soak in like some buttermilk for a couple of hours to take the gaminess and shit out of them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
They'd have to nearly soak them for a day, I
And
assume.
because it was, they reckon only a couple of hours.
Yeah, right.
But because it was so late, because there was so many, and a couple of them we sort of had to put through twice because they were sending some to market at the same time.
Yeah.
And because the yard doesn't have that many separate yards, you could only sort of split them into 3 groups.
Yeah.
So there wasn't enough. So a couple of them had to go back through a second time. And yeah, towards the end, I got a bit more keen. I ended up fucking jumped on the back of one, rode him through the fucking crush. Had to quickly duck my head under the gate. And
Just close.
I got kicked too. I got
Did
a
ya?
little bit of a bruise here on my thigh. It's you'll look at it and go, oh, that's not that bad, but it's still fucking hurt.
Fucking
Got to pay for it, yeah.
But I got kicked heaps softer than what Marco did.
Oh, yeah?
Marco got a fucking beauty. I didn't see his leg. Someone else said they seen his leg and it was fucking purple already.
Fuck.
But he jumped because they were backing up against the gate and it was
Yeah.
starting to lose the chain. The chain was starting to
Oh,
unwrap
quick
around
links.
the pole.
Yeah, yeah.
So he's jumped in front of the chain. So they, fuck off back that way. But when you jump in and you scare them, they fucking kick straight away. You
Yeah.
don't have to touch them or anything. You jump in near them and they just instantly fucking kick. So he's jumped in to protect the gate so they wouldn't fucking get back out and then fucking bam, copped it.
Fuck.
I copped a few. I had my steel cap boots on, but I copped a few in the toes. And it didn't hurt my toes because of the steel cap, but I felt it like shatter straight through to my fucking ankle.
Oh, yeah?
Like rocked the whole bottom of my foot and
Yeah,
my ankles
right.
were fucking sore all afternoon.
Fucking
No,
hell.
they got
Both
some
ankles.
grunt, eh?
Fucking they do.
I've
They're
never,
heavy bastards.
yeah, I've never done cow work. I've moved around paddocks, but never
Yeah.
put them through. I've done heaps of sheep and whatnot, but yeah, I've never done cows.
Yeah, sheep don't have the power that what a cow's got.
Yeah.
Nah,
sheep
that's
is-
fucking nothing.
Cow
Just
leans
dumb.
on you against the fence and
Yeah.
it's like, fuck, you're going to break me leg, you fuck. The big bull went through. I think that's
Oh,
the
yeah.
only time I've ever seen him go through. He weighed a bit over 700 kilos.
Fuck yeah, nice.
That's a
But
bit of weight.
he's been there. He's been through there that many times. He's placid as you can't.
Yeah.
You tap him on the ass with a bit of poly pipe, so the hollowness makes
Makes
a
a lot of
ring.
noise
It
and
makes
does
him
nothing.
move. Yeah. He doesn't give a shit. You
Yeah.
tap him, he's whatever.
He wouldn't even
He
feel
just,
it.
He just plods along. He's like when you get him into because there's the little crush bit where it's like one at a time, and then it's like before that it funnels in, and then they got the big yard.
In the race.
You try to separate them a little bit so you get a few at a time into the little race to funnel them into the bit. And when he eventually got shuffled through out of the main yard into that little bit, he just walked through them all up to the front. Yeah, I'll go first,
Whatever.
boys. This is
Yeah.
how I've done this 1,000 times before. This is how you do it. Just
Yeah.
do the right thing. You don't get belted with the pipe, and it's all good. Yeah, he
And
was
the
so
young
chill. It
cows-
wasn't funny.
And the young cows still got belted by the pipe because they were
Yeah, all
still
the young
fucking
ones are
around.
dead set the worst.
Yeah, young steers.
And
And
they
about
were-
to get their balls taken.
They were most of the ones that had to go through twice as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking dumb fucking things. Yeah, right.
Like sheep, just pricks.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
fucking
I-
scary. There was only one the whole time that staunched us.
Oh,
Because
yeah?
normally if you jump in, if they see you, they'll turn around and want to go the other way.
that's
They just you can if you sit up on the top of the fence there and sort of yell and yar and hit them with the pipe or whatever, they'll still go the wrong way and shit because they can't because you're up high.
Yeah.
If you're in front of them, mostly they'll just turn around and fuck off. But there was one that every time we're there, he's getting his head down, he's like,
Yeah,
I'll run you. And a couple of times he'd run towards you and you go, fucking jump up on the fence. Little bastard.
Fucking hell.
He had your cell.
He's got no
your
nuts
score.
no more though.
Yeah, that'll sort
fixed.
him out. I went to reptile park.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Central Coast.
yeah. Well, mum was down and she got a kangaroo from the vet out at home
Yeah.
at her place.
Yeah.
And because she just can't look after it for another 2 years or whatever, you got to look after it for because you got to feed it and then let it out and run. And
Yeah.
if she comes down here, it's sort of dogs will probably chase it. And
Yeah.
so she's found someone in there to give it to. So we went, took the kids in there, and I could run around.
Yeah.
They loved it. I didn't expect them to be so into it,
Yeah.
like being like one and a bit.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, they'll sort of look at it and whatever. But
Yeah.
it was
Yeah,
reaching over, fucking
see stuff, point,
going
and
in.
yell and
Yeah.
squeal, and yeah. Did they get any of the snakes out and let them run around the general area?
nah. So we missed the handling watch. We just got the end of it actually. So
Yeah,
they were
no.
walking-
This is they just pull them out in the yard, like the main bit,
Yeah,
like some
yeah.
big pythons and shit. And they'll just put them on the ground, just let them go. There's always a handler there,
Yeah,
just
righto.
following it, but it just
Yeah.
goes along the ground. Everyone can sort of walk and sit around it and look at it, and
Yeah, right.
not the actual show. The he doesn't talk about it.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like I know it's like letting a dog out for
Yeah.
a run, I suppose.
They might have just we
They
might have
have
just
like the
missed it.
Komodo dragons and shit do the same
Oh,
thing.
yeah?
Yeah, just let them out like with a dog lead and shit.
Yeah, no, I didn't
It's
see any of
one-
that. And we were there like the best part of the day.
Yeah, I think when did I go there? Might have been 2 years ago. It was
I
one of me nephew, either my nephew or niece's
Yeah,
birthday, and yeah, it was last year or the year before.
yeah, right.
Yeah, went up there and did
I
all
didn't see any. I didn't see the big Komodo dragon, but
that. I can't really remember like where they actually were, like in the situation.
they
of
were
the
sort
thing,
of.
but
There was
yeah.
one of them sort of just down from the main, like the picnic area.
Yeah.
where the kangaroos. They were just down from there. There was a couple in there, just goannas. But
Yeah.
yeah, they're up on the. On just underneath the alligator pond.
Oh yeah. Fuck,
There's
there's some alligators in
Fucking
there,
like,
eh?
I think they said like 50 odd.
Yeah, there's fucking heaps in there.
And I was-
Everywhere. It looks like you could nearly run across it and stand
Yeah.
on all their backs.
I remember going to the croc farm up Port Douglas. That's sick. Like
Oh, yeah.
Can you go in a little boat out on the out with them?
There is a tinny there.
Oh,
I didn't
it might
see
just be
anything.
for
No,
show.
yeah, I
It's
don't,
just for
don't think
show,
it'd be
but-
it. Yeah.
Or if they need to go out and do it. But yeah,
Yeah.
the crocs that I was the crocs that I was seeing up at the Port Douglas one. There's like a specific croc farm.
Yeah.
That was sick, and like you get on this tinny that's got like cage all the way around it,
Oh,
and you go
yeah.
out and they feed it with the bloody barbecue chicken.
Yeah.
Not barbecue chicken, but feed it with the chicken. It's fucking awesome that they go all the way up in the air, like
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
legs out of the water.
Yeah.
Good show. So do they do that?
Nah,
They're
they
just
feed.
chilling
They got
out.
the big one. Elvis.
Elvis, is it?
Yeah, it used to be Eric,
Yeah.
and he died 2007. I think.
Yeah, they got a story of him on the
Yeah.
wall in there.
Yeah, he died. I'm sure it was 2007. And then they got this one for free from Darwin.
Oh yeah.
They shipped him down, flew him down, and they went, oh, I wonder why we're getting him for free. Or
Yeah.
apparently he's just a fucking
He's a
dead set
real prick.
arsehole.
Yeah.
But
They watched him get
realistically,
fed, but
for something to be in captivity and it's an asshole, realistically, that's a better thing. Because like if they're an
Oh,
asshole,
yeah,
they
100%.
do something,
well, apparently they've tried to put a couple in with him, a couple of girls to breed,
knocks them out.
just killed them straight away. Just fucking, they walk in the next day and dead.
Maybe they should put a couple of blokes in there.
Well,
See if he gets awake then.
Survival of the fittest.
No, I'm talking about if he wants to root the bloke.
Oh, yeah. Maybe that's why he's angry.
maybe that's why.
Maybe that's why he's angry. They just keep feeding him females.
Yeah, it was all right. The kids fucking. They even had the concept of feeding the kangaroos as well, sort of.
Oh yeah.
Like half
It's sick.
Yeah.
holding them there, just couldn't quite work out opening the hand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my girls were shitting themselves when we went down to where we go down south coast or whatever it was, and shitting themselves
Yeah, right.
when it happened. Yeah,
Fuck, Ava wasn't. Ava was straight in there, straight over there. Just
awesome.
grabbed the hand in there, fucking in there. But she'd hold it and then sort of open her hand, but just turn it. Let it
Yeah,
you sort
yeah.
of had to hold it,
Yeah.
so she didn't tip it out. And grab her, patting them and everything. Yeah, the
I thi-
snakes. She pat the snakes. Crocodiles. She was patting little crocodiles.
Yeah, did you see the breeding joint? I think it's for turtles.
There's turtles there. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That wasn't much of it. That was you could see it, but there wasn't. Like they had heaps of like half water tanks, I suppose you'd call them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't see anything.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was sort of half of them had water in them, some didn't. So it might have been wrong time of year, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Don't know. But
Yeah, I can't remember the time of year I went, but yeah.
The snake thing's pretty cool where they do all the venom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just watched a couple of that when we got there
Yeah.
because Mum was stuffing around getting the kangaroo in,
Yeah. Yeah.
and so I just wandered up to have a look at that. That's pretty fandangled fucking shit in there. What they're doing, watching them milk a couple of snakes, just conveniently at the right time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be wild.
Yeah, I don't even know. It was like I don't know, it was taipan or it was something fucking wild.
Have you been there before, Hayden?
No.
You would see the big dinosaur on the side
Yeah,
of the road.
yeah, I know where it is.
Yeah.
There's a big like story on the wall about that too, like all the pictures of
Oh, is
where
that-
how
I
they
missed that one.
transported it and
Yeah,
all
right.
that sort of shit. Yeah.
It's not
Cool
too bad.
spot.
I thought it was a bit expensive, but
Most
These
zoos
ones
I
are.
can't really remember.
that's
That's
$50 a person.
Yeah, it's just they just charge like a wounded bull, but you only go
It's
there
not-
once or twice in your
They're
lifetime.
building another
Yeah.
one, aren't they? Aren't they building one out west somewhere?
No idea.
like
think-
a
I think-
Taronga Zoo style setup with
No, it's
Taron-
like another.
No, but like
it's like a
Tonga Zoo
conservation
and Dubbo.
thing.
Taronga Zoo and Dubbo work together, so they mix the animals
Yeah.
up,
Yeah,
and then so that's what the wildlife, the reptile
I can't
park's
remember.
doing, is
There was some main reason for doing it. I don't know whether it was the snakes
It's probably
or
the snake thing being out west, easier to.
yeah, I can't
their lot
remember.
out that
It was something like that. Yeah, they were trying to get money for something. Yeah, to open that new thing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, the kids went to the snake show when I went there, and they all sat on the chair and held the snake. and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, well, they were just finishing that up as we walked over. So we fed the kangaroos and dicked around
yeah,
and then finally organised to do the loop around the track.
yeah, yeah,
And they were there with the big python
yeah,
and then the crocodile was still there.
yeah.
So what's to go with your mum's kangaroo? Is that going into captivity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
just handed over.
Yeah, that's sick.
Pretty cool. I think she said it was 5 months old or something like that. So it couldn't hop yet, so it couldn't get out.
It'll have a good life then.
Yeah, oh, 100%.
Yes, it's captivity, but it's actually captivity with other people and good
Oh,
feed.
yeah. It was very placid too because it was out of just a wild one.
Okay.
There's been hit by a car and they've checked it and had one in
after
there
it.
and put it at the vet. And that's how Mum ended up with it because the vet's no mum's in wires. She just couldn't look after it for a long term.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard to look after. Like,
Oh,
it sort
she
of
feed
becomes
it
a pet.
Feed it every 2 hours.
Yeah, it becomes a pet, doesn't it? Like a
Oh,
very
100%.
needy pet.
Pretty
She's still
much,
got
yeah.
them. I think she's done.
Looking after them that much, they do become.
I reckon she's done 15 or 10 to 15.
yeah,
Far out.
And she's got them. They still come to home. Everybody's got one every morning. Comes and has oats
Yep.
and a banana.
That's sick.
And they reckon she goes, oh, it's getting dry because they haven't had much rain out that way and it's coming more and more.
yeah,
Just getting hungry. The dogs don't really worry it.
But it's good that like the animal sort of knows that it's not going to bloody get killed when it turns
Yeah.
up.
Well, apparently it picks the cat up and fucks the cat off.
Best thing for a cat.
I've never seen it, but they said it just grabs him by the cat and over the shoulder. The cat's an arsehole. The cat, like Miller chases cats all the time around home, will not go near the cat at Mum's.
yeah, right.
Fucking scared shitless of it.
Get bashed up.
She's had a couple of good whacks in the jaw, but
Yeah, yeah.
just walking past for no reason.
Cats
Fucking
are assholes.
Bang.
Screw cats.
But yeah.
Well, let's get into a bit of sport.
Better get
Right.
on with it, eh?
Right, yeah.
Little bits going on. Got a little bit to talk about. So there's been some new F1 regs. We've watched a little bit of a video on old mate. We were going to try and use old mate's voice, but it become really annoying really fast. There's a heap of technical bullshit, but all I think is hopefully we find out this weekend it's okay. During qualifying, the adjustments are to energy management parameters, including a reduction in maximum permitted recharge from 8 megajoules to 7 megajoules, so it won't charge as much, aimed at reducing excessive harvesting and encouraging more consistent flat-out driving. This change targets a maximum superclip duration reduced to approximately 2.2 to 4 seconds per lap. Peak superclip power increased to 350 kilowatts, previously being 250 kilowatts, further reducing the time spent recharging and reducing driver workload on energy management. This will all be applied in race conditions. The number of events where alternative lower energy limits may apply has been increased from 8 to 12 races, allowing greater adaptation to circuit characteristics. In racing, they've chased improved safety and consistency of performance. The maximum power available through the boost in race conditions is now capped at 150 plus kilowatts, or the car's current power level at activation if higher.
What was the old one?
I don't know what the original limits were.
Wasn't
what
written
they've
in one of
done-
those things?
That'll be nicer.
250 to 350?
No, we're at 150.
So it's
Must have
capped
been
at
another-
150 kilowatts.
Must have been another thing I was seeing before.
Or the car's current power level at activation if higher. It's limiting sudden performance differentials. So it's sort of farting around with that big step up that Oscar had when he was coming through the corner and then just tried to squeeze it on and it went bang. Big power.
Yeah, right.
They're stopping that. They're sort of reducing the slingshot.
Yep.
MGUK deployment is maintained at 350 kilowatts in key acceleration zones, sort of the same sort of
That's
thing.
what I've seen, yeah.
From corner exit to braking point, including overtaking zones, but will be limited to 250 kilowatts in other parts of the lap. These measures are designed to reduce excessive closing speeds while maintaining overtaking opportunities and overall performance characteristics,
So basically, you get less boost.
but for longer.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. A new low power start detection system has been developed, capable of identifying cars with abnormally low acceleration shortly after clutch release. Now, what that means is
That means Mercedes are going to start winning.
well, no. What it is if you come off the line
Yeah.
and your power is low, then it lets the car use more of the battery power. So if you go around in your warm up lap and like you warm up in your what do they call it, formation lap, and it uses power during that formation lap, it'll bring the power down to a certain point, but then won't let the battery use that bit more.
Yeah, so,
So
it lets the Mercedes take off the line.
It'll leave a little bit more there.
The Mercedes have been bogging and haven't been able to get off the fucking start
Yeah.
line. Now all of a sudden they're going to be
Yeah,
able to.
I don't know if it's
That'll be
maybe
100%, yeah.
yeah maybe it'll
Because there's
help
probably,
them, but
there's probably other cars doing the same thing,
but
you just don't hear about it because they're further down the
No, they all
the
look
grid.
like they move.
yeah, but on top of that, the Ferraris have been having a really good time because they're not relying on the battery; they're relying on the turbo.
Yeah, right.
Because turbos are much smaller on the Ferraris. That's why the things are
Yeah,
rocket
so
ships
they
out
got
of the
no
corner.
lag.
Yeah, but this thing only happens if a slow start's detected.
Yeah, if
So if you take off all right, you don't get the benefit.
if you
Yeah.
come off the line,
but
if you come off the
pretty
line
much
good,
everyone else comes off all right except Mercedes.
Oh,
So it's basically just closing that gap at the start.
Yeah.
yeah, but there's
There'd have to be
Three
detection in spin the wheels too. Like,
there's 3 different teams with the Merc engine, isn't there?
no
There's
idea.
Mercedes, McLaren, and someone else.
Yeah.
Anyway. In such cases, an automatic MGU deployment will be triggered to ensure a minimum level of acceleration and mitigate start-related risks without introducing any sporting advantage, which it will. Like, if it gives any advantage to the Mercs, then the Mercs are getting a good advantage because they're better elsewhere.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
They're pretty much the only ones that haven't left the line. Liam Lawson didn't leave the line I think it was Australia.
Yeah.
And Colapinto nearly ran up his ass, but he didn't even move off start line, and that's not a Mercedes engine. So
No, that's a Ford.
yeah,
Well, Ford Red Bull powertrains.
yeah,
An associated visual warning system is being introduced, activating flashing lights rear and lateral on affected cars to alert following drivers, and a reset of the energy counter at the start of the formation lap has been implemented to correct a previously identified system inconsistency, which means nothing. That's just a technical bit of information. Now, in wet conditions, tyre blanket temperatures for intermediate tyres have been increased following driver feedback in order to improve initial grip and tyre performance in wet conditions. I don't think there should be a limit in temperature for wets.
I don't think there should be a limit in temperature just in general.
If you're going to go really hot, you're going to fuck the tyres real quick, and if you go really cold,
Yeah, you should
then
just
you're
let,
going to
let
have
every
those.
team do what they want.
Just let it free for all.
That is a what's it called? A difference in performance.
Yeah,
And realistically, that's what we want to see. We want to see teams have the access to make it how they want it, and if they do it right, they do it right. If they do it wrong, they do it
the
wrong.
whole idea is you want some teams to be good here, other
Yeah.
teams to be good there.
Yeah.
So it creates the race where the more rules and shit you start to put in, they all start to become basically the same.
Yeah.
And then there's no team that's better than the other. You get one little advantage in one little spot of the track, you win for the weekend.
Yeah, that's right. They sort of stand out.
Yeah.
Just,
Leave it open stable with the tyres. Temperatures, air pressures, not
Yeah.
a lot. Just go.
Yeah, it's up to you to work out
Yeah,
the best,
work out what you want to run.
best scenario. If
You
you've
know,
got you've got a car that looks after it really well and whatever else, then good on you.
Yeah.
the air pressures one, that was from when, supercars a bit different. It probably all stems from the same spot though. The supercars increased the pressure limit, so the lowest pressure you could put in it, they raised that because all the teams were putting fuck all tyre pressures in there. They were running around and stuffing the sidewall of the tyre.
That's their own
the
problem.
that's exactly how I see it. If they're trying to make it so the tyres are really low pressure, so they've got better
Better download grips to start the lap.
better
Yeah, that's
grip to
fine.
the-
You can
the
have
ground,
better
that's
performance,
cool.
but your performance only lasts 5 laps instead of 10.
You'll
Tear
chew a
the arse out
tyre
of
out
the
straight
tyre.
away.
Yeah, that's right. That's how I see it. Like,
Yeah, it should be like that.
It's racing advantage.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's just they probably end up back at say I don't know the supercars like 17, but they probably end up back all but 17 or 15. Like you're not far out.
Oh, the tyre
The
pressure.
tyre
yeah,
pressures
yeah.
themselves because they go, oh, that doesn't. You can't do that because it just hurts us too much in the long run.
But it's
for a
just-
sprint race, it's probably different, but for 100
Everyone's
laps
get-
or whatever you got to do.
Everyone's going to limit themselves how they can do it, right? Maximum ERS deployment will be reduced, limiting torque and improving car control in low grip conditions. The rear light systems have been simplified with clearer and more consistent visual cues to improve visibility and reaction time for following drivers in poor conditions. These final proposals will now be put before a FIA e-vote with a view to implementation before the Miami Grand Prix on May 3, except for the race starts proposals which will be tested and analysed during that weekend. Now, as I said, there's a whole heap of bullshit in that, and I don't really give a shit realistically because as long as it improves what's on track, that's all we need to see.
We'll find out on the weekend.
We will see because they are in Miami this weekend with the
Miami, bitch.
Miami. Now, have you guys seen the racetrack in Miami?
No.
It's a bit of a joke with the it's got like a fake marina. It's all
Oh, I think I've heard about
it's
it.
all like drawn
Yeah.
on the ground and shit.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Just put it next to the water and you're fine. It's Miami. It's fucking there's water there. What about MotoGP, Mick? A little bit up in there.
Yeah, it was on in Spain last weekend. I didn't get a chance to watch the actual GP, but I did watch the sprint. The sprint was fucking very entertaining.
Yeah. There's a bit of a story there.
Yeah, so it was pretty boring and sort of straightforward until I'm going to say with maybe about 6 laps to go, and it started raining slightly,
Yep.
and they were doing like a flag to flag race. So if you wanted to come change your bike, you could change your bikes whenever the rain flags come on the track.
Yeah.
So that's when the rain flags come on, about 6 laps to go. And then I gathered, because it wasn't raining that heavy, everyone just thought, fuck it, I'll lose too much time if I go into the pits and change bikes and whatever. So they all just sort of kept going, and it started to get heavier and heavier and heavier. Then Alex Marquez was leading, and then his brother was right up his ass. And as they're going around the last corner, just as it got really wet, he's crashed. But
Alex Marquez did, or
Mark did.
Yep.
And he never let go of the clutch, never let go of the bike. Held the clutch in, stood it back up, bike still running, jumped back on, let everybody go past, went straight across the track, straight across the grass into the pit lane, went down the pits and grabbed his new bike, and then off he fucked. And
So they were riding with slicks, or they were riding,
yeah,
and then so the bike in the pits had wets.
had wets on it, yeah.
Winner.
Yeah, well, they all half of them started crashing then, and
Yeah.
some of them, they all come around and jump back on their wet bikes.
Yeah.
But because they were already that really,
Far in.
really wet lap behind, there was only about 3 laps to go when this happened.
Yeah.
3 or 4 laps to go. And yeah, it ended up being Ducati Lenovo 1-2, him and Pecco. Pecco was leading. The Marquez just caught him and just one little push to get past him, and then that was it.
What, touched him?
No, like just a good long or late break. And then, I think Pecco sort of just let him go, tried to match him for a bit, and went, I'm better off finishing second. Because he was cruising around down the back, like, because he qualified up the shit, so he was quite happy to finish second instead of 12th.
Yeah.
Bez, he was a bit back in qualifying, so I think he started 4th, maybe? Yeah, I think it was 4th. And he had, remember last year, Marquez got the tear off under his tyre at the start and smoked it and fucked his start. Well, the same thing happened to Bez, but it wasn't his tear off.
Yeah,
so they were coming around the last corner before they lined up on the formation lap. And I think it was Alex Marquez ripped the tear off and just hoiked it as you do, as they're still riding.
Yeah.
And it's got caught on the front of Bez's bike, and he didn't know. It's just sitting there, and you can see it. He's sitting there at the start line, and then it sort of, just before they're about to go, it sort of falls
Rattled
off,
itself off,
works its way down under the rear tyre.
It's like one of those Final Destination things.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what it's like. And he's taken off, and it's obviously hit the tear off and spun the wheel, and he's zigzagging all the way down the road. And I think he ended up down in 15th or 16th or something, trying to fight his way back. And then because it was raining and you're on slick tyres, he couldn't make up no ground. And I think he ended up crashing anyway. So
yeah, it would have been better if Marquez had done that in the main race instead of freaking sprint.
Yeah, well, I don't know what happened in the main race. I haven't watched it. I'll probably go home, and I probably won't do it tonight because it'll be too late. But maybe tomorrow. I was planning on watching it this afternoon before I come here, but I got held up at work, so it didn't happen. But yeah, I'm sure the GP will be pretty good as well.
Yeah, no good.
And that was the track. So that's the Marquez's home track in Spain.
Oh, is it?
Oh, he would have liked that.
Yeah. That's where he had his big crash too a few years ago and fucked himself up and wasn't sure whether he'd get back on a bike or not. So,
We'll jump across to a bit of Supercross. Round 15, it was in Philadelphia. Another weekend plagued with shitty weather. It was a pretty muddy track, so that there was heaps of ruts and shit like that. Brap. All the riders were struggling to stay up. So in the 450s, Ken Roxon got the win, Cooper Webb in second, and Hunter Lawrence in third. Hunter took the early hole shot and led for the final several laps under heavy pressure from Roxon. But Lawrence ended up... what happened there? You got me mixed up.
Can't concentrate.
I'm just riding my motocross bike.
Lawrence ended up crashing on lap 8 in a rhythm section, which allowed Roxon to take the lead. Ken Roxon ended up securing his fifth win of the season and his third consecutive victory. This win officially moved him into the championship lead for the first time in 2026. Now, I've heard a little bit. I got a bit of info off a comment section, and I thought it was pretty relevant for this week. So who is Ken Roxon? In 2017, he had a massive stack. So January 21st, 2017, while running third at the Anaheim 2 Supercross. Roxon's foot slipped off the foot peg going over a triple jump. He was thrown from his bike in a Superman position, landing hard in a rhythm section. He sustained a compound radius fracture, dislocated wrist and dislocated elbow in his left arm. He also suffered from severe compartment syndrome. Words are hard.
What's that?
That's when you get shortened up by a couple inches, I think.
That's when
yeah,
you're
right.
like, if you
Squish your
say
spine.
hit that, your bones break and then go past each other.
Shorten yourself up.
So good. Roxon ended up going under 11 surgeries, with doctors initially advising that saving the arm was the priority and the risk of amputation was pretty high. This injury forced him to miss the remainder of the 2017 Supercross Championship and the entire 2017 season.
It's only a broken arm.
Yeah, what a big stack.
His foot slipped off and fucked his arm.
Not good. Slipped off mid jump. So as he's gone to jump up mid-air, he's slipped off and no good. Back when I was in 20, would have been 2003, 2002 or 3. I was riding motorbikes, chasing one of my mates up back at Mum's place, and we've got a whole heap of fire trails up the back there, so you can ride all the way down to Colo River, all the way up to I think it's Bilpin through the Weenie Creek Trail.
Yeah.
I was chasing one of my mates through there on a borrowed CR125. He was on an RM125. Come around a corner, I front washed out on a rock, and I've obviously done cartwheels. Broke both bones in my leg, tibia and fibula. Shattered my ankle and dislocated my collarbone. I was in a wheelchair at school. Until I was starting to walk, it was 6 months. I was in a wheelchair at school, like a fucking electric wheelchair.
Was that because your foot slipped off the peg?
My whole brain slipped off the fucking pedestal.
Grab a handful of front brake.
Yeah. So obviously I've come around. Like I was chasing pretty hard, but yeah, as you're mid corner up it, you don't see that rock sitting underneath your tyre because it sits under there for like that. And so that was no good. I was in hospital for 6 weeks or something like that. And that wasn't during the Supercross Championship for me, though. That was during school. So I didn't get any sympathy or a story written about me. In the 250s, Cole Davies got a win. Daxton Bennick got second. And Seth Hammaker got third. 18-year-old New Zealander Cole Davies officially clinched the 250 championship for the East side, with a dominant win sealing the title 1 round early and become one of the youngest champions in the class's history to do so. Davies managed the treacherous, muddy conditions perfectly to take his 5th victory of the year by a massive 12.9 second margin. That's like a MotoGP margin, isn't it? That's usually pretty big. Isaiah Clark went down hard and got his leg caught in the back wheel and broke his femur. Pretty brutal thing to watch, getting his leg back out. So I am going to show you guys this video, and then I'm going to stitch this into the video for you guys. Have a go about this.
Oh, fuck. Oh,
That's not where I thought it was.
not even attached. It's not. His leg's not even attached. See, I might pick the bike up. Then his leg was on the other side still, and it wasn't even moving. But his whole top half was moving.
Yeah, it's where he's broke the femur right just down below the above the knee.
Oh wow! Oh, look at that! Oh jeez!
Get your leg out of me, fucking bike, mate. Trying to win a race.
Oh, I hate seeing full limpy legs like that.
That's so bad.
Oh, it's so far sideways.
Fuck, that'd be hurt.
Yuck!
Oh.
Yuck!
There you go,
Have you
boys.
seen them when their foot ends up in between the wheel and the swing arm?
Yeah, yeah, I've
gutted
seen
her.
that. Yeah.
Like, I'm laughing because I can't help. It's just so shit.
I hate watching those things.
Yeah.
You see them like basketball or footy, they fall over, and you just watch their arm just snap
dangle.
the wrong way and
Yeah.
shit. It's like, and it's floppy. Like they get up and they go to point their arm and they're still pointing at the
It's
ground
no
and shit.
good.
Yeah,
The boxing ones are the boxer ones are wild.
Yeah.
When they just don't feel it. And they get up and they're just ready to punch and their arms just hanging backwards. Like, oh, fuck.
Or
They stand on their legs.
the arm wrestle ones where
Yeah.
the bone just snaps in half under the elbow.
Oh,
Oh, no thanks.
Rough.
Right, let's jump across to the next segment.
Clear as day, clear as mud, rule book review.
This segment has been brought to you by Mikey and the team at Addicted Marine Performance Parts. This is for you, Mike.
get around and support Addicted Marine. We've got so Hayden's got a dartboard now, except it's a virtual dartboard.
Yeah, so I'll show you a little
So
bit of
if
a
you-
digital dartboard in the background here.
If you're watching on YouTube, you'll see it. And the dart hits number 16. So
What page does that get us?
that puts us on page 69
Nice.
because we're 12. I did send a message to Mikey and say we're on page 69, but apparently he doesn't like me anymore, so he didn't reply. So I'm just going to pick a rule for him.
Actually, I think I've seen he might be up north.
Oh, he might be. Yeah, he might
I
be.
think I did see a post. he
Yeah, but we
posted.
did see his post, and I don't think he likes Mick at the moment. So
All right. Well, I just thought we'll start at the top of the page, and it's a crappy outboard section again, so you just have to bear with it. 1203.00 general. So this is under the motors section.
so that was a rule.
Yeah, doesn't have to be, but 1203.01 definition. An outboard motor is a power unit / transmission unit assembly that can be lifted complete with all its accessories as a single unit from the boat, and when so removed, must be capable of being started and run when connected to a fuel supply.
Huh.
Clear as day.
First day.
I reckon
Yep, I'm thinking the same thing.
my boat's an outboard.
No, it's got to be. Oh, because you've got the chassis in yours.
No,
No.
I can lift my whole engine out holeless bolus.
And start it.
Motor power unit,
If I hook it up to
transmission unit assembly.
a battery and a fuel supply, I could start it.
Yeah, but it doesn't have the transmission, which would be your V drive gearbox. So I'm reading. Well, obviously,
so
it's
you
how
need-
you read it.
Yeah,
It's the whole unit, but I'm thinking of
Well,
how you could.
I could do that as well. I
Well,
could leave
see
it.
how yours has got the chassis in yours.
Well, I probably can't because they'd say I'm disconnecting the propeller. So
yeah, but what
it
if
doesn't
you
say
could?
the drive part.
What if you could have it so?
Well, transmission's the drive part.
Yeah, I could
So you
take that.
don't have to have a propeller on it because it's just dangerous to start it. You shouldn't have a propeller on when you're starting it. It's dangerous.
Yeah, well, I could take the whole lot out.
Go on, let's try it.
So is that rule clear, or
I reckon you'd have to do some modifications to make it so it worked. But
it'd be a pain to get out?
yeah,
But I could.
I reckon you could. Yeah.
I
That'd be
could
cool.
get it out, but it would be very painful. And if I
so
took
good.
it out, it would come out of the fuel tank the whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking breather tanks,
Yeah.
fucking everything.
Yeah.
Fuck, that'd be a nightmare.
Fuck, I'm gay. I've got an outboard.
Yeah, but the other thing is being started and run when connected to a fuel supply. So you'd have to make sure your fuel supply is connected.
That would be.
connected.
It's
No, but
detached.
if yours comes apart, that'd be the way they get you. Oh no, you've got your fuel supply's already connected.
Oh, yes, I've got to disconnect
Yeah,
it.
yeah, you've got to disconnect it. There you
Right.
go.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
well-
make a new fuel
No,
tank, so I
just
might
say-
just
Yeah,
mount
we're
it in the
we're on
boat.
top
No,
of this.
just says when connected to a fuel supply. When?
Yeah, well, I guess because some of them, like the little Yamadas, they got fuel
Yeah,
tanks
fuel
on
tank
top of
on
the
top.
engine.
Yeah, okay. So,
So it's- yeah.
Yeah, it's just when it's connected, it's got to run.
that'd be funny.
Oh, well,
Oh well, that makes sense.
let's go to a gay club. All right, 1203.02. Each boat must be powered by one motor only.
Clear as day.
It should say one engine only. That annoys me, irks me a bit. 1203.03. It is not permitted to replace the motor or power unit by another during a race.
Fuck, you're doing well. Fuck, it's a long race.
Clear as day.
It's not permitted to replace the motor or power unit by another during a race.
I think it's worded wrong by another unit. Like it's not worded right, but you're not allowed to change engines during a race.
I read that as, so the one before says you can only be powered by one motor, but doesn't say you can't carry two.
Yeah.
So you could put two on it. So the one you're using shits itself, you can fire the other one up.
Yeah. Fuck, it'd be hard work.
No thanks.
Yeah.
Like side by
Surely
side,
it wouldn't be that.
offset.
Well, you got to remember, this is just outboard motors general. This is not specifically tunnel boats or anything like that.
Yeah, but it's still side by side. Doesn't matter. Still the drives offset with one.
Yeah.
You don't trim out that far. Like to get a leg out of the water.
Yeah. Anyway, it's understandable. If you want to drag two around. You just can't start it.
Prove which one I started with.
All right, 1203.04. The capacity of rotary motors must be calculated using the formula devised by CAMS for calculating the capacity of rotary motors.
Cool.
That's probably written.
Clear as day.
Joel's struggling with buttons. That calculation would be also written in this book somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where, but I'm pretty sure it's in there.
We'll find it one day.
Yeah, I think it's something to do with the capacity multiplied by 1.4 and doubled or something weird. Anyway, it's clear. 1203.05. When motors are measured and sealed with an APBA seal, it is only necessary to seal the power unit.
Yeah, so no gearbox or...
Clear as day.
I wonder why.
Because they don't check the gearbox gearing.
Well, some classes you would have to, because some require you to have a reverse.
Yeah,
What are
but
they?
saying when motors are measured and sealed with the APBA seal, it's only necessary to seal the power unit.
Well, I suppose if you're only
sealing the engine.
measuring the engine, yeah, I suppose the other stuff can be picked up in scrutineering or whatnot.
They've been doing a lot of that now with the tunnel boat series seal on the engine, so you're not constantly changing stuff
Yeah,
from quality and
yeah.
whatnot.
All right, 1203.06. It is the responsibility of the boat owner to supply the engine measurer with the specifications for the motor being examined and measured.
Clear as day.
Straightforward. 1203.07, last one. Supercharging or turbocharging is not permitted in any outboard class.
Clear as day.
I'm also cheating.
Yeah, you got a big fucking sucker on
Yeah,
there.
that's true. But I did bring it up a little while ago, but Optis are supercharged.
No, they're not. They're compressed.
What's a supercharger?
It's not a
Air
compressor.
What's a compressor? An air pump.
It's a compressor.
It's a supercharger. Right, so Optis are against the rules. No
Yeah,
more Optis.
cheating. They're not
Yep.
outboards.
Send them out.
They're slow anyway.
Yep. Especially for docs, it seems.
Thanks, Mikey, for your support for the segment
Thank you.
and for the show.
Thank you. Right up. Let's go on to questions. We've got one from down south.
Oh, do we?
Got one from Connor because he messaged me and said, "You just didn't get this right." I said, "Well, fucking send her in."
Yeah. Okay. Telling everyone that.
So he did. So here it is.
Hey boys, just thought I had a question, just a bit of a statement. Just might want to double check the lap times on Friday. Think I'm getting undersold just a little bit. Don't mind being a bit of a Friday hero. Obviously can't make a stick through the first corner in the first heat, but that's okay. And second, at what point, and I know it's not a particularly popular opinion, but it has been spoken about before, typically over a few beers. At what point does the APBA become more like the FIA? When do we lose the clubs? Do we just... We've got so much money in so many clubs, and obviously I'm a third gen at my club, and I love the joint. But at what point does the VS run Yarrawonga and Lake Eppalock, or Upper Hawkesbury just runs the events and the clubs are the tracks, and the APBA run all the events? You know,
Don't get me started.
We're borderline at the point with a few of these unlimited challenges and series that we can virtually go run our own stuff and have what we want to happen. Yeah, just want to get your opinion on it.
Well, let's start with his lap time before we get started in the other shit fight, because that'll be... No, I don't really want to get started with that.
Can we
It'll
just,
take me 2
So
hours.
the lap time, I think he was the second faster.
No, he wasn't.
Half a second.
I wish that he'd actually put that statement in.
Yeah,
like,
I'll
I
find it
was
up.
this much faster.
I'll find it.
Would
Yeah.
have been better.
I seen it. I should have saved it after he told me about it.
It wasn't. It definitely wasn't a full second. I think it was like maybe 0.6 or something. Where is it? It'll be somewhere. Give me a second.
6 or 8 or something, wasn't it?
Right,
Yeah,
so you
0.6.
guys-
So he did a 39.4 and then layered on did a flat 40. So he's
So it was
0.6 of a second quicker.
Yeah.
And then Constable was 1 second.
Yeah, that was you.
Yeah, no, don't need to talk about my time.
You were 5 seconds.
I was
4
fourth.
seconds.
Fourth's still pretty good.
Yeah.
So the second part of his question, pretty much what he said, I've been saying for a long time.
I think it's getting close. It's getting closer and closer the way,
It won't be. It'll never go that way because no one will ever agree to it.
well, apart from that.
Clubs won't agree to it because they think it's their show and they own everything. And the sport needs to be run by promoters,
Yeah.
essentially. So each race day or race meeting gets put on by some guy or a team of guys or a company that wants to do all the organising their way. It's all their way. It's all their money. And they put the show on. They take all the money from it.
It's basically what the
They just hire the club, sort of just like
Yamatos are doing.
supercars.
Amatos.
Supercars,
Oh,
Braden.
Braden and
just like supercars. Like Sydney Motorsport Park don't
No,
run
that's
the
right.
supercars.
Yeah.
Supercars go to that venue, and that venue supplies the venue.
Yeah.
That's how ours should run. It's the same as like the footy. Footy's the same.
Yeah.
The NRL, they take all the gate and everything from the stadium. You go to the stadium, don't get the money.
they get a lot of money out of it.
Yeah, well,
But they don't control the money.
The NRL's hiring the stadium,
Yes.
and then they run it how they
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
And we should be doing the same thing. Like a promoter should be hiring that venue, and whatever the agreement is, the venue can apply for the waterways license, supply so many personnel, fencing, toilets,
Yeah. Just work a fee out.
whatever
Yeah.
works out. There's a cost for that.
Mm-hmm.
Promoter pays that cost. Promoter organises all his own shit, does it his way,
Yeah.
puts the stuff where he wants to. He can deal with his council and whatever else, and he takes all the money.
That's right.
He, she, business, company.
But I do like the thought that there is a promotion company. So obviously you go to Sydney Motorsport Park, Supercars turns up, Supercars brings the show, but Sydney Motorsport Parks runs the event. So they have to bring all the
Well, that's not how
all
it
the
works.
volunteers and stuff like that. No, but Sydney Motorsport Park, which is same as Upper Hawkesbury,
They just
Upper
look
Hawkesbury
after the
turns up
venue.
and they run the venue.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like
cleaning
they've got-
toilets, all that sort
Yep,
of stuff.
all
Not-
the
not-
volunteers
nothing to do
and
with the
stuff like
show
that.
or anything on the track.
They'd have all the on track officials though.
No, they're all supercars
So
people.
They
Supercars
got-
people
yeah.
will be in the tower for sure.
No, around the track.
All around the track.
Yeah.
They're employed by
'cause
Supercars. are they?
you can apply through supercars to do that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's different again.
Yeah, that's how it should be. The track runs the track. That's it. They look after the track, keep it clean, maintain the track,
Do their bar and whatever else they want to do.
and supercars run everything how they want to run it. If they want to run qualifying here for this long and whatever else, it's all run by them. It's nothing to do with the the actual club
Yeah.
or the venue. Shouldn't call it a club; it's a venue.
Hang on. What the fuck's just happened here?
Just leave it. It's too late.
So, yeah, that I've said that for ages. Is pretty much what Connor's saying.
Yeah, which is
And you know, the club at like the committee at say, you know, Upper Hawkesbury Powerboat Club, they can be the promoter if they want.
Yeah,
They put
exactly.
all the money in, do
Yeah.
all the thing, and then that's it. But it's their venue, it's their way, and that's how it is. And if you don't like it, you don't go. Or if someone else doesn't like it, that's bad luck. But when you're doing like series like the NDC, they should be basically taking over that venue.
that's that section of
Yeah, the NDC runs the show.
NDC runs it how they
Yeah.
want. They are the business.
which they've got. Like if they end up if they can run it, say at Epilock or Yarra,
yeah,
they can run the hydros, the unlimiteds, the 6 litres, and the 105s.
well they can run it however they want.
Yeah, but that's their whole lot. Like they can do a whole meeting without.
Yeah, but I don't even
anything
mean
else.
just that. I mean, I'd go as far to say there should be like 1 or 2 promoters that run fucking all of it. So your club
Yeah.
day stuff can be run by your club.
Yeah,
That's
They still bring in their money
promoters,
that
but
way.
you got 2 main promoters that run all the major race meetings.
yeah. So you buy a super license,
Well, you don't have to
or
buy
you
anything.
earn a super license to run at that event.
Well,
to
that's,
run those
that's,
events,
that's
like-
that's a whole nother level and a whole nother can of worms that we don't need to get into because that wasn't his question. Because otherwise,
Yeah,
we'd
I
be
suppose,
fucking
yeah.
4 hours. But yeah, I reckon he's on the money, and I've said it for years. People need to run something to make their money out of it. That needs to be their business. If they want to live stream it, they live stream it. They organise all the live streaming.
Yeah, and
The
it'll-
whole lot. If they want to televise it, they televise it.
Yeah.
The whole thing. If they want to pay people to turn up, they pay people to turn up. If they don't, they don't.
yeah,
And then whatever they think works the best, that's what they do. And if it doesn't work for them, then it's all on them. They can't
Yeah.
blame no one. They can't whinge
Yeah.
about nothing. They would also have some kind of insurance policy as well. So if it does get rained out, they can get, 70% of their costs back or something like that. It'd cost them money to obviously to have insurance policies like that.
yeah.
But yeah, none of our clubs have that, which is why when we've got a shit go, we're running it regardless because we've spent too much money.
Yeah, you've got to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is a good. It should be still a talking point until something actually happens.
Clubs won't let anyone else come to their venue. That's the problem.
Yeah, which they shouldn't be able to. They can't really stop you doing it.
They can't. They
Because
can't
you don't-
unless it's a place like
like
Dargle or Adelaide that's private property.
Yeah,
Then
then you can.
you're shit out of luck there.
Yeah. A place like
But
Windsor, you can just roll up to Windsor and get your exemption from the council
100%
from
you can.
waterways.
Yeah. Anywhere.
Yeah.
You might
Yeah,
not be
same
able
as
to use the
clubhouse.
if it is part Upper Hawkesbury.
All their
But-
equipment.
or that. But whatever.
But yeah, the same as Raymond Terrace, you just roll up there. They got nothing there.
Yeah.
Got a boat ramp and
Yeah.
just put your stuff on the bank
Bring
like
all
they
your
do.
shit. You can go wherever you want, whenever you want.
Taree's just a public area.
Yeah. Yeah, they all
What-
basically are. I think
Yeah.
the only 2 I can think of off the top of my head would be Dargle and Adelaide.
Oh, Epilock.
Yeah,
'Cause the caravan
Epilock
park?
would be, yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know how that
yeah,
would
that'd
work,
be,
but
that'd be
yeah.
private property. But yeah,
Oh, and Glen Maggie.
I haven't been there.
That's sort of private, I think.
Yeah,
I
okay.
think it's their own thing. Don't really know how it works, but yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, it's
without getting too into the weeds, Connor, I think you're on the right track.
Yeah. You can start pushing it a bit, Connor.
I'll back you because 100% that's how it should be run. We had a bit of a conversation later, Dargle, on the piss
Oh, yeah.
yesterday.
Always good conversations come out of them.
Well, there was a few people around too. Rob Constable's out there, and we're all a bit pissed. So we're all
Yeah.
telling everyone how it should be done.
Give
and how
some
we're all
home
doing
truths. So,
Well, they're all a little bit different ideas, but they're all aiming the same direction.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 100%. There's always going to be that, but
Yeah.
you're always going to have different sites of how
Yeah.
it works.
Yeah,
But that's what makes everything work well because you can, and if you're able to chat about it and go, oh, yeah, okay, we'll try it that way,
Yeah,
or we'll
yeah.
do it this way, or
You can get
combine
something
the
done.
idea.
yeah,
That's just what'll happen.
yeah. All right. Meme of the week.
Yeah, set it through.
Well, I put mine in. I don't even know when I did it last week, mid last week.
It's because you forget.
Yeah. So
But it's not even funny.
that's probably not.
They're the first generation to have a lower IQ than the previous generation, and they're the first generation to drink less than any other generation. It's what happens when you're not blacking out and learning some fucking lessons.
I'm pretty sure I heard that last week.
Yeah. Didn't we play that last week?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive. There was another drinking one, but
Yeah. That's all Joel does. Just hit the piss.
I've been for the last 2 weekends. It's been fucking wild. All right, here's Michael's.
Mine's pretty funny. Pay attention.
Incredibly strong, owing in part to its connective tissue. If you compare its pound-for-pound strength to the wings of a Boeing 737, the 737 is actually way stronger, which is why they don't make airplanes out of celery. Celery is incredibly strong.
I was going to bloody well put that in this week. That was such a good meme, eh?
It's annoying that your meme doesn't start at the start.
Yeah, I don't know why. It was working perfect. I tested it earlier.
Let's spell that out, mate.
This is Hayden's.
747.
And if when your wife gave birth to your third kid, she said, babe, do you mind just going home and getting me some supplies and maybe even cooking me a dinner that I like? And you say, absolutely, babe, no worries. So you go home and you get her supplies and you cook her favorite meal. And then a few hours later, you get back in the car and go to the hospital. And when you go into her room, you realize she's got all the lights switched off and it appears she's getting some sleep. And you know she's not going to get much sleep in the next few weeks. So you just let her sleep. But then your brand new baby starts to cry. So you pick it up and then you go over and just sit down next to your wife and stroke her hair for 40 minutes. And then after 40 minutes, a strange man walks into the room and says, what the hell is going on here? And you say, what are you talking about? And then he turns on the light and you realize that you're sitting there stroking his wife's hair, holding his brand new baby because they moved what room your wife was in when you were at home cooking, but no one explained it to you. And so you have to pass back his baby while apologizing and trying to explain to you the misunderstanding that's taken place. But no one wants to hear anything that you're saying because everyone just assumes you're a massive psycho.
That'd be wild.
There's a bit going on there, eh?
Oh, you'd have to do pretty bad to fuck that up.
Fucking oath.
Yeah, but if you're going in there at dark and you're going back into the same room,
it's
you
not
sort of
that
think,
dark.
It's fucking never that dark.
Nah,
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
never
fuck
that
up.
dark.
the hospital wasn't that dark when I was there.
That's
you-
a stuff up.
If you're cooking dinner, she's not that dark.
Pretty funny.
Still a
mate.
good
It'd
story,
be,
but
it'd be fucked up.
yeah, oh, fucking 100%. Imagine walking in there going, who the fuck are you?
You just start fighting, wouldn't
Yeah, who the fuck are you in here?
No good. Righto. Send your questions in using the memo.fm link. You'll find it in the show notes or pinned to the top of the Facebook page. How are we going with the pit crew post, Joel? We're gonna
Oh, they're just slowly ticking around. Not much happening over the weekend. I think everyone was just busy, obviously.
too busy drinking. Thanks to everyone for pumping it up. Anyone not doing it, why you not? And footy tipping, we
Footy
had some fun
tipping.
there.
Oh, someone's moved back to the top.
Someone
You
loves
can
gloating
see the
when he's
smile on
there.
his face, yeah.
So we, I've dropped 7 positions, which is fucking terrible. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's Connor got a perfect round in the NRL.
Is that Adam still owes me money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's Connor. And yeah, so you're at the top because you used your joker.
Yeah, because I know when to use them.
Well, you only got fucking 5 right.
That's all right.
Yeah, and I found out that San Fran dude.
Yeah.
I went back through my emails and had a look, and it's Christopher something. Fuck,
You're a shocker.
Christopher something it is. So yeah, forgot ya.
Oh, well.
We're slowly tracking you down.
Yeah. He's smoking.
But he's way down in NRL anyway. The AFL one, he's kicking ass by 4 points.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to struggle to catch that up, I reckon. Who's second in that one?
You,
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you're
right.
52.
Yeah, so I'm first and second. How good's that?
yeah, but he hasn't used. Oh yeah, he
There he
did.
is.
Yeah,
He's used a joker in both.
yeah, yeah. So you're only 9 points in front of me. and I haven't used a joker yet.
Use it then.
No, I'm not ready.
You got to use it on the rounds that you're pretty confident in.
I was
I'm
thinking,
never confident in any of
No,
it.
I was
no
actually
point using
thinking
it if
last
you're not
week.
confident.
Can you guys explain the Joker again? Just quick, just a
doubles your
very
points.
basic.
Yeah, it's just
Okay,
double
that's all
points.
it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you I think you get 1 point for a right selection.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you get 7 out of 7, you get 7 points normally. But if you use your joker,
14.
you get 14 points.
Yeah, cool.
And if you get perfect round, you get an extra point.
Mhm.
So you can get 9.
So
Or
basically,
NRL ones, you get 9.
So basically, you're trying to look for a round where all the games are pretty much should be certainties.
You think you can
So
pick a perfect
so you
round.
can get so you can get it's the easiest perfect round to pick basically. So you can get maximum points
And everyone can go the Joker around the same weekend.
They can do whenever they want.
Yeah, cool.
I don't know if there's 2 or 1, so you might have to check that. I don't know. I'll have to go back and through.
We don't. They have to.
Yeah, someone else can check it. I can look at it actually in the settings, but
You need to establish too early whether we're going into finals or we're not.
no finals.
No finals, right?
No, we'll just do normal rounds.
Yes. So the end of the normal.
Round 27
Pays
or
out
whatever
when-
it is, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Yeah. So that's pretty fun. And we lost one more in the big hitter.
Only one?
Only one, I think. Bowen's the only one that got out. Oh, no, and Andrew.
Andrew did too.
That's right, Andrew. That's right, we're at pub watching it. And he was trying to have another bet.
Yeah, I don't really mind if he gets through because he picks odd ones anyway, so he'll be out before me. Well,
Well, you're out anyway.
yeah.
You're out first round.
I've still got one tick in the game.
Rightio, that's enough for this week. You can email us on the highspeedgaragepodcast@gmail.com. Don't forget, you can find us on the socials, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Maybe you're not going to want to watch YouTube this week. Just remember, beer doesn't complain when you finish in 2 minutes.
Bye.
Thanks for listening.